ready, are we?
Yeah.
Well, it says we're live. Okay. And I'm like refreshing YouTube. Like, are we really live? Are we? Hey, everybody. I think we're live. If you can hear the sound of our voices. And I'm like, there you go. Type lemon in the chat, please.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. This is, I haven't done a live in a while.
Yeah, me neither. It's been a long time.
And we have people in the chat saying hi. No llamas yet.
Oh, we do.
Ingrid says, yeah. Your internet might be faster.
I can't see the chat. That's okay, though. Yeah, I don't know. You'll tell
we
me
will,
if there's something to see.
We will relay the information to you faithfully.
I'm good.
Please take us for hours. Okay, so hi, everybody. Don't want to delay this further. Thanks so much for joining us. So happy that you're here. I am, where are you in the world? Let us know. I mean, you already started doing that. You know the drill. You can tell you're not a newcomer. Hi, Lama from Orlando. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. This is an exciting announcement with Q&A. And thankfully, I'm not alone because my voice is too annoying to be here for 30 minutes. So I brought in the backup. We will be doing a giveaway at the end. We have 3 art supplies for you to choose from, and we will be doing a lucky draw. More about it at the end, but we need you to be here in the chat and present when we do the giveaway. This will go for more or less 30 minutes, give it or take. Could be shorter, could be longer, so don't go anywhere. You have to stay and watch. Like, ha, ha, ha. All right. So why are we here? We are here because I wish I had like a drum. Ching! We're here to announce. I know at your 30 minutes, says Ingrid. I will try to keep it to 30 minutes, Ingrid, okay? I can do it. Challenge accepted. All right, so I'm going to start talking super fast. The announcement. We are about to launch, and it starts next week with Laura. That's why we have her here, because Laura and Kitty are super involved in this, and they will explain, not me. We are going to launch a new learning experience. We are launching courses. Now, if you've been here for a long time, you might have more or less an idea of what this is. If you're new, if you don't even know who we are, and I should introduce myself, no worries. So I'm Anya, I'm with Etcher, and with me I have Kitty to my left, right, and Laura, our art teacher, is right below me. We are an art learning platform. We have a subscription, and we also have a pay-on-the-go model for our classes. We are known for our classes and our art supplies, of course. And we have been doing plenty of classes. We will continue to do a bunch of classes. We have an announcement about that too, which I will talk about in a second. And we are now launching a different kind of learning experience called our courses. If you've been here for a while, you probably know that we did a sort of a beginner course in the past. One was with Laura, watercolor, beginner's watercolor for landscapes. And we had introduction to sketching with Pedro Loureiro. We had introduction to ink with Mark. And we tweaked these courses a bit. They're a bit different now. And how are they different? Looks at notes. I know this from the top of my head. It's just like being live is kind of nerve-wracking. Trust me, try doing it. Our courses are different from our classes because they have a beginning and they have an end date. So it's not a once-off learning event. You start and you go for a certain amount of time until the end. Laura's course, for example, is a 7-week long course. Every week you have new content to watch. And now, and this is the new part, every week you have the content to watch and you have an actual homework assignment to do it. We will have a dedicated community group for this in Facebook. So Laura will be there on our Facebook group throughout the entirety of the course. She will be there live in the first class. Then the rest of the classes, Laura will not be there for the specific course, but Kitty or Kathleen will be. We will stream the content live. We will take your questions live. You'll be able to watch it from our website. And the Facebook group, I will be there every day. Laura will be there. and we will be addressing your questions. Laura will be looking at your homework every week, you can ask all your questions. She'll be there for you. At the end of the course, we have a live feedback session in which your final assignment will be reviewed by Laura live. So that is the gist of it. Did I miss anything, Kitty, Laura?
Oh, and we will have open studios for it as well, one a week, where you can all get together. It'll be on Zoom and it's private. And that way you can discuss that week's homework or just practice together, but it'll be centered around Laura's classes.
Yeah, and those study groups, they're fun because you will be inside Zoom with everyone, like I am with Laura and Kitty right now. So you'll all be together, cameras on and off, and you'll just be working on your homework or just lurking and watching people work, not in a creepy way, asking questions, having fun. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I don't know if you can tell that I'm very excited. I was born excited. I don't know. I don't have any other modus operandi. So that's the first course we're launching. What will you learn in this course? I'll pass the mic to Laura in just a second, but I also want you to know, so this course starts next week, right? And it's the first of many. So for Laura's course, it's a reboot of the old version of the course that she did last year, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was about last year.
Mhm.
So this is an improved version. We went through the recordings, we did some editing, we added the homework, we have this community experience that we did not have before. So it's an improved version of the course. However, next year, starting in January, we will have a reboot of Pedro's Introduction to Sketching, Pedro Loureiro. I see the questions. I'll get to the questions in a second, Bonita. So we have Pedro coming up in January, and then we have completely new courses. We have Cassie Draws doing an introduction to acrylic. We have Tina Hotchkiss doing introduction to drawing. We're also grabbing Mark Brewer and redoing his introduction to ink. And all of these courses are free for our subscribers. If you're an annual subscriber, you have access to all of this for free. If you are not a subscriber to the Etcher platform, you can subscribe, or don't worry, if you don't want to subscribe for a full year of content, you can buy the course separately. And the good news is that as of yesterday, so we just launched it on our website yesterday. I'm a little bit, I don't know, is today Thursday? We just launched it on our website, and we have it available at an early bird pricing. At the moment is $56 US. And we are using this live Q&A to announce this to everybody. And for the next 24 hours-ish, it will remain that price. Afterwards, we are going to lose the early bird discount, and it goes up to the original price of $75. So just letting you know, not to pressure anyone, but it's at the discount for the next 25 hours. If you have done the previous version of Laura's course last year, but you are not a subscriber, email us because you have access to this, okay? We don't want to leave anyone out. So just let us know and just email us. All right, I will shut up and let Laura and Kitty take it from here. So ladies, please, what kind of content do we have? What is this introduction to watercolor landscapes? Yeah, go ahead.
I can talk about what the course is about. Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm Laura. I designed this course last year and taught it last year as well, with the idea of taking beginners, absolute beginners, to watercolor. Forget whatever subject you're interested in, but if you've never touched watercolor before and you're interested in painting landscapes, this course is meant to bring you from an absolute beginner to being able to paint your own landscape and know what to do and how to tackle composition and how to use your paints and your colors, and then complete landscapes based on reference photos. Really, I'm not so much talking about plein air painting in this course. So it's 7 parts. You learn everything from how to handle the water to paint ratio, how to make interesting brush marks, some color theory, some painting techniques like glazing and the washes. We really go into depth on all of these foundational techniques, and it always has a landscape lean. So whenever we're learning new techniques, we're then in the same class learning how to apply those techniques specifically to paint landscapes. And then the last class is working out composition and thumbnail sketches, and then actually putting it all together and creating a landscape from start to finish. So yeah, I had a lot of fun teaching it last year, and I'm excited to see and be a part of it again this year in this new way and get to know a lot of new students, because that's ultimately the best part about teaching. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all I have to say for now. Kitty, do you have anything to add?
Well, I think what's going to be really exciting about this is the interactive aspect of it, because instead of just watching videos as they are on, on the website, you can get together on our live viewings, and you can do the class together. You can ask questions. Either Kathleen or I will be there to answer questions as they come up. And then with the open studios, you get to work together and actually be able to see each other. So you get to know each other better, and you can hold up your work and ask each other for feedback. Those of you who've been to our At Your Art gatherings will know how valuable that is, just getting each other's feedback and tips from each other. And then, of course, the Facebook group, where you'll also get to interact. And hopefully by the end of the course, you'll all know each other better and have a good time sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say, I guess the new and exciting part about this is that I'll be there at the first class, but I'm going to be active on the Facebook group. So if you have questions day to day, I'll be checking it and helping you out individually. And that's exciting as well.
Thank you, Laura. I saw some questions. I will address some questions over audio, just in case someone is watching the recording and doesn't want to check the chat. So you can enroll anytime, really, subscriber or not. It's not like we have enrollment open right now and then it will close when the course starts and you cannot enroll anymore. No, you can enroll anytime. Just please bear in mind that the live aspect will start on November 12th. That's the first live session. It will be every Saturday at noon Eastern time. And every Saturday following that, for 7 Saturdays in a row, we will have the live streaming of the class. All right. You can enroll anytime, though. There's no pressure with having to enroll before this starts. Again, just to be very clear. But if you want to be part of the live aspect, I highly advise you to come in before we start so you can get the full extent of the experience. Another question here, will the reboots be recordings of material in new material or the same original videos from the course format? Yes. So Ken, the content itself we are using for Laura's course specifically, all right? And I'm talking about Laura's course. The content itself are the recordings of the first course, which is why we made this available for people who purchased this last year, with the extra added benefit of new homework videos that Kitty is doing with Laura. So those are new. We will be streaming the courses live, just to be extra clear, meaning throughout the live streaming, you can ask questions and we will pause the recording and answer the questions. Laura will be there for the first class. The others, you will have either Kitty or Kathleen, our other host. She's lovely. That live, that's the good part of being live, because that's live experience. If you're catching just a recording, it's the first recording we did last year. As for the new courses, Pedro Loureiro, his introduction to sketching, we redid the whole thing. So Pedro lives in Portugal, like me. We're in the same country, just like 3 or 4 hours apart by train. I grabbed my friend who's a video maker and we went to his house for a full weekend and we redid the whole thing. So that's going to be new. Mark is redoing the content as well for Introduction to Inking, and Cassie and Tina, those courses are completely new. And again, if you're a subscriber, you have access to all of the courses. Any special subscription price on Black Friday? Selra, no, because the course starts before Black Friday. The course starts next week. Yes, my math is correct. My math is correct. Artist is doing math. So if you want to wait for Black Friday, I'm sorry, just letting you know, super transparent, there will be no special subscription prices for Black Friday. More questions? Or nice comments, like Bonita's comment. Sounds amazing. Thank you. We think so too. That's why I wanted to do a live.
Can I add to a question that was asked earlier? There was a question asking, if you're not a beginner, can you join later in the course? Yes, you can. However, review is always great. I know every time I've watched something from the very beginning, you know, any beginner course, I always pick up on things that I didn't know when I first started, you know, even after doing this for a while. So yeah, I mean, it's great if you want to join later. You can see in each week what we're going to be covering. So if it's something that you're like, oh, I've been doing that for a million years, it's old hat, no big deal. But you can start from the beginning and just have that beginner mind and just relearn. Pick up those little things that maybe fell through the cracks or things that you forgot. That always happens to me where I'm watching something, I'm like, oh, I forgot about that tip. So just for little things like that, it's great to start from the beginning.
Another great question from the audience. So Larry, you're talking about, have you sourced your viewers of what courses they would like? I would like courses about nature, drawing, ink, colored pencils. Yes, and we want to keep on doing that. If we're making courses, we're making them for you. So we want to make sure we make what you want because, you know, they're for you. So duh. So yes, we have been putting polls on our social media. I will be doing more posts in the Facebook group, the main one. So definitely you lead, your wants lead our needs. I don't know if this makes sense, but let's pretend it does. So definitely we want to know everything you want. And feel free to email us with suggestions at any time. Our email, hello@etcherstudio.com, is always available for you. So if you have suggestions, if you have comments, if you have feedback, we want to know. So just shoot us an email and we'll get back to you. More dry media classes. We're actually on the lookout for new mediums. So yes, we're planning on having more dry media classes. Just a matter of finding the teachers, you know, liaising with them and getting everything scheduled, yada, yada. It takes a little while, but definitely it's something we want and are working towards. Bobby has a really nice comment. I always get something, even if small, from every class. Reminders as well as new perspective on old techniques after practice. Ramona, Kitty, totally agree. I learned something new or something I forgot. I agree with that, Kitty. What about a Jean-Pierre course? I'm talking to the guy hopefully next week. He doesn't know yet. I have to email him. Hi, June. If you're watching this, expect an email from me, buddy. But he knows. How often? So Peanut, how often? If you're talking about the, I'm not sure. Okay, can you please elaborate what the often?
I think they mean like how the classes are going to be set as far as, are they going to overlap? Are they going to be one after the other?
The courses or the classes
Yes.
For Laura's course? Yes, both.
The courses, I would assume, because we mentioned that the course for the courses, the classes are once a week.
Yes. So for the courses, so June's talking about me. Pedro starts on January 14th. We'll be announcing that as soon as we have the materials ready. And it will go on for 6 weeks, plus the live feedback session, a couple of weeks after the course wraps up. Cassie will do her acrylic in April. We are finalizing the dates for Tina, but I suspect it will be right after Cassie's. And I need to call Mark too. So no date yet. Amazing comments.
Ray has a really cool comment here.
Of course.
If you decide to do a course on making art with microscopic biological samples, I could help. That would be kind of fun.
All right. I want to take the advantage that, look at us, 20 minutes in, and we're pretty much wrapping up. I told you we could do it. All right. You have to give us some credit, guys. Give us some credit. Oh, good question from Kathleen for Laura. How does Laura feel with this new learning experience?
I feel excited. I'm excited. Like it was so fun to teach the course live last year. And then once the teaching is done, it's kind of just out there and it's hard to interact with it. So I'm excited to meet new students and interact with you like online. And it'll be a hilarious experience to hear myself on re-recordings teaching things I did last year. Like, it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Another great
Thanks
question.
for asking. That's cool.
Yeah. Kathleen is just amazing. There will still be regular Etcher Art gatherings. Yes, in the main Facebook group. Yes, we're not stopping with anything. Don't you worry. And thank you for asking. I'm glad that those matter to you. That means a lot to us. As for the pricing, we have the early bird pricing for the next 24 hours. That's $56 US. After the early bird ends, the period ends, it will be $75. So it's a 25% discount at the moment. And I'm going to put the link to the page where you can learn more about the course, all right? And enroll if you're not a subscriber. Again, if you're a subscriber, you already have access. Check your email. You did receive an email Tuesday, depending on your time zone. Not sure if it's night, morning, but you did receive an email. And it has an invitation to our Facebook group. So if you're a subscriber and you did not receive an email, please email us so we can give you access to the Facebook group. And if you're in the main Facebook group, I highlighted it there. You should see it. But this Facebook group is only for students of the course, all right? Only if you're a subscriber or did enroll in the course. And I'll put the link in the chat in just a second. More questions? Because I have something else to say. New workshops in 2023. Yes, Ingrid, there will be at least 3 to 4 at least new workshops in 2023. Introduction to sketching, introduction to acrylics, introduction to drawing, and to ink. I know you're there, Ray. I saw you. I welcomed you. I wrote your name. I know who you are. Since I have your attention, and while you ask more questions, oh, Bonita, regular lessons as well. This will be extra, right? Yes, this course is an extra, but again, subscribers have access. Annual subscribers have access to this course, all right? And we're planning more fun stuff for our subscribers. We had a meeting today about fun stuff we can do for our lovely subscribers. So expect some fun stuff before the end of the year. Like, we're on fire, people. We're on fire. Something new to add here is that we are bringing back your favorite classes, and we're doing live streaming replays of your favorites, starting with Steve Mitchell next week. So just letting you know that that's something new that we're doing. We're doing class replays. If the artist is available, they will be there live for the replay to answer questions. Steve Mitchell will be there live next week. You can check our calendar, our upcoming live page on our website to see what's coming up. I don't think we added Steve Mitchell's class there yet because I just gave the information to our team today, but tomorrow it will be there because Camille is amazing and she's not a human being. She's something else. She's amazing. And since I talked to you about live class replays, and if you don't know Laura, if you don't know how Laura teaches, if you're not convinced by this lovely face in front of you, we are doing a live streaming next week on the 9th of one of her classes. It's not in the course. It's a class that we did. We never streamed it live ever. So maybe if you're a subscriber, you haven't seen it. It's kind of down below. It's a 30-minute class on painting landscapes. It's also for beginners. And we will stream it on the 9th and make it available for free until the 12th, which is until this course starts. So you will be able to check how Laura teaches for free. It will remain free until the 12th on our YouTube channel and on our website. You can check it. Please be there live. Ask Kathleen your questions. Laura will not be available to be there for that live streaming, but Kathleen will be there. And yeah, we will be able to answer your questions there. More questions. We still have 5 minutes before the giveaway. Oh, we have Juan here. We never spoke, but you're awesome, dude. Great comments. Oh, you guys are so kind. That's why I miss live events. Everyone's so nice. Looks like we're having a fun time ahead of us as subscribers. Thank you, Bonita. The annual subscription is $120. Yes. If you plan to take more than one of the courses, subscription is the best deal. Thank you. I agree, but I think it looks suspicious coming from me since I'm part of the team, so I'll just shut up. But I agree. All right. I don't see any more questions. I hope everything is clear. Should we go into the giveaway?
I think so.
I'm playing. Oh my God! Look at what I just did. This is all like. This is fun. Yeah, why not? I should have done this from the get-go. All right. All right, everyone. We're gonna do a giveaway. So, what is? Do you want to do the giveaway, Kitty? So I talk less.
I need
No
some
pressure.
paper.
Not
I
putting
have,
you
I
on
have,
the
I have
spot
paper.
live or anything.
It's not going to be pretty paper, but I have paper.
Good.
So what number should we do? One,
Well,
between 1 and...
guys, Kitty's asking you a question, not me. So everybody tell us.
How many people are here? Let me see how many people are here. Let's do a number from 1 to 50.
Sounds
Is that
good.
Okay.
And what are we giving away? Do you want me to tell the giveaway items?
Yes, because I don't know.
No problem. I know it all. I just decided it this morning. It's afternoon here, so not that long ago. All right. We are giving away one art supply to the winner, and the winner can choose one of three. So we have three options to give away. All right. You can only pick one out of the three options, but you can pick. And hopefully you come to the course and you can put these to use very soon. So you can pick between an Etchers. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you just for 1 second. Everybody, if you can hold off on putting your numbers in yet, just hold off for a second because we're not starting yet. Wait for me to say go, and then you can enter your number. So any number that's there right now isn't going to count. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you 15 seconds to put in your number. The very first person who either gets the exact number or the first person who gets the closest number to it will be the winner. And I will say stop after that 15 seconds. And at that point, no other numbers will count. And I will type it in there too. I'll say stop. Okay.
And also, if let's just imagine that the number is 30, it won't be 30. Imagine that the number is 30. If you write 29 and a friend writes 31, 29 will be the winner because it's the closest number below. All right. Just that has happened before. And I got this idea from a show we have in this country that's like guess the price, and that's how they do it. Yes. So I just knew the idea. Okay, you have that same thing. All right, we steal stuff from the US. That's how we do shows here. All right, so the art supplies that you can choose are an Etcher sketchbook size A6, cold or hot press, or a set of 10 watercolor brushes, or a mini palette, and you can choose if you want the 19 or the 37 wells. I'm going to put the links in the chat after we get the winner so you can check the price winner, who is going to be, I don't know. All right, I'm quiet.
And yes, Ramona, there is lag time, which is why I'm going to type stop. And anything after that won't count. So we'll see what's going on there. So, okay. Because I believe if I type stop, it'll come in right at that point, I think. Okay. All right, so here's the number. Got it here. And go.
So many numbers. This is fun.
And stop.
What was the number? I'm so curious.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da! 37.
Ooh.
Okay.
So let's go back and see. So from what I saw, the first number was right after Larry said, "You're having too much fun."
Sorry.
So let's see. Let's go scrolling through, see if there's a 37.
I saw 34.
I saw 36.
Yes.
No 37, huh?
Then is the 36 the winner?
36 was the first closest
Right.
number.
That's awesome.
Yep. So let's see. Where is that? Got to scroll back and find.
It was Bonita.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. That's sweet.
Congrats, Bonita. Please email us. Well, I know you know all of our art supplies, so I will not. I mean, I'll put the links. I'll stop being lazy. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, Bonita.
Yeah.
Email us at hello@etcherstudio.com and say, hey guys, I won, and just tell us which one you want. Again, Etcher Sketchbook A6 Cold or Hot Press, mini palette, either 19 or 37 wells, or the watercolor brush set. And let us know your pick. We will ship it to you. Kitty, can you help me? I'm not being lazy. I'm just being overwhelmed. Can you help me fetch the links? I forgot to put it in my document for the art supplies.
I'm sorry, the link to
the art supplies, the watercolor. I mean, actually, I can just etcherlab.com.
Yeah.
And they can.
Easiest way to find it.
Yeah. So I'll just put the website for our art supplies here. Feel free to pick one of the three. Thanks everyone for coming. Remember, I'm gonna put the link to our enrollment page again on the chat. So please check the page. If you're a subscriber, please come. Please join the Facebook group. Check your email. You have the link there. And everybody else, thanks. Laura, feel free to.
Yeah. Hope to see some of you there. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks, everybody.
Enrollment page. Stopping the link, and we're gonna go away and see you on the 9th for Laura's free 30-minute class. Okay, that's free. Remember, early bird pricing is valid for the next 24-ish hours. All right, bye everybody. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.